I am back, and now in this episode, I'm going to talk to you about, is the Direct Access Barrister suitable for you? I would normally say everybody come to the Direct Access Barrister. Everybody come to me because I'm passionate about law. I'm passionate about direct access. I love giving legal advice. And I think I give quite reasonably good legal advice actually to the people who do instruct me. So my suggestion would be go to a Direct Access Barrister. Then I will put the brakes on because direct access is not suitable for everybody. And I have to point that out. So you've got to ask yourself, is direct access suitable as a service for you? And there are ways to understand this because people don't know what direct access exactly entails. Let me tell you what it entails. So if you hire a solicitor to do your case, normally what will happen is you will hand your file over. And when I used to train to be a solicitor, I would conduct everything for them. When I say conduct, that means I would do everything for them. So I would write a letter for them. I would phone the other party on their behalf. I would file documents in court. I would receive all of those documents, and I do everything on the file that is required, and then just simply relay it to the client. Or I would advise them every so often and ask them what you want me to do and all of those sorts of things. Now, if you come to a barrister directly, if you came to me directly, I won't do a lot of that for you because as a direct access barrister, that's not my job. I'm just here to advise you and give you guidance on what you can and cannot do, what your options are, and give you some hopefully quality advice. However, the law has changed and barristers can now conduct litigation, which means they can do what a solicitor does. The point I'm making here is you need to decide what it is you require doing, which was something I discussed in episode 1 and episode 2. And if you decide you want the solicitor or the lawyer rather, or the barrister for you, in this particular example, to write a letter for you and put their name on it, or you want them to do all the correspondence and they're not willing to do that, then direct access as a service may not be applicable to you. So you need to understand what it is you require. If you still need a lawyer to shield you from the other side, then direct access may not be the service for you unless you utilize something called conducting litigation, which I'm going to talk about in a future episode. So the point is this: you need to decide if direct access is suitable for you on another set of levels as well. If, for example, you think, actually, you know what, I can do everything what the solicitor does, which is handle the correspondence, file the documents in court, that's all fine. If you're technologically savvy, then you know what to do on a computer. You can send emails, you can open attachments, you can download lots of documents, you can attach documents and send them. But if you can't do any of that and you actually struggle putting sentences together on paper, or you cannot read very well, or there may be some issues, then you will struggle with direct access. The only way around that scenario would be if you had a family member who may assist you in reading and writing and doing all these administrative tasks. The benefit is obviously a cost benefit because you're not paying somebody to do all the admin for you. But the question is, can you handle that? Because that can be a job in itself. I hope the key thing you take away from this episode is direct access a service which you want to engage in? Because direct access involves you doing quite a lot of the work. So if you feel comfortable as a client of the lawyer doing work yourself, then by all means go ahead. You will save a lot of money. I'm telling you, that is the key benefit, because all that money you will be effectively paying somebody else to do administration, such as reading letters for you and just regurgitating them out in a simple language, or taking phone calls or filing documents in court. You will pocket yourself. You don't need to spend any money on that, but just be sure you can do all of that. I say this because the volume of traffic can really increase when you have a court case going on. And sometimes people forget that it is going to be quite overwhelming. And sometimes, you will receive really lengthy documents. You're not sure what they mean. And then you will have to dip in and out of getting legal advice again. But obviously, if you engage in a direct access service, you can do that in a piecemeal approach. You can do that as and when you need to get the advice. That is one big consideration. So thank you for listening to episode 3. I will be talking to you about services direct access barristers can offer in episode 4. So stay tuned.